Tomorrow morning, we will get the early morning flight again. This is something that we've tried to get for the last couple of years. Basically, we have no control over what SkyWest, our airport operator, our airline operator, does at our airport. A couple of years ago, they took away the early morning flight. It's something that we've really thought we wanted. We reached out to the business community over the last 6 months or so. Ask them, what is it that you need from the airport in order to be able to use it a little bit more often. And one of the things that they kept coming back with was, can you get that early morning flight back for us? And so we have hit SkyWest hard. We've sent them all the comments and the requests that people have had to get that morning flight, and finally they have decided that they will do that. So starting tomorrow, we will have I believe it leaves here at 6:55, and then there'll be a midday or a late afternoon flight that will leave here at 5:55. We will have a flight coming back from Denver to Hays. It will get here at around 5:30, and then another one will come in right before 10 o'clock. So that flight coming in at 10 o'clock, that plane will stay here overnight and then leave out the next day. So we have seen over the last couple months, SkyWest has done some promotions. We've had some cheaper flights or cheaper rates for our flights, and we have seen in the month of November we had a 30% increase in the usage of the flights. So that's pretty significant. Don't have the numbers yet for December, but we anticipate that that's going to be up, and that's before the new flight schedule. So hopefully, with the new flight schedule, the business community will be able to utilize the airport even more than they already had. So we're excited about it, and hopefully we can, continue to increase our usage at the airport. And if we don't use it, there's always a possibility that SkyWest will say, this flight makes more sense in another location. So it's really something that we have to prove that we'll use. So we really need people to get out there and use that early morning flight, use the airport here in Hays, in order for SkyWest to say, hey, this is a marketable community. This is a place where we can come and we can, actually do business, and it makes sense for us to do that. So we're excited. I think it's going to be a good change. Before we had early morning flight, we've had a service provider that wasn't very, that just wasn't very dependable. SkyWest is very dependable. They're like any other airline. If there's bad weather, they may miss a flight here and there, but it's a fraction of the amount that was missed before. SkyWest, they're really dependable. You can really count on the fact that if you buy a ticket to leave out of Hays, you're going to leave, and you're going to leave on time. It usually works out pretty well. So yeah, we're excited about the upcoming flight changes. I think it's going to be good for the city, good for the community.